hip, hip, hooray! It's Bubble Monday. It's the start of another beautiful week at Texas State. Good times and happy vibes. A lot of people know me as the Bubble Believer, but what they don't know is that my bubble journey started back in 2009 when I joined the United States Air Force. And I was going to tech school to be an electrician, a civil engineer. I was just sitting in my dorm and I said, well, let me go to the on-base mall, and went to the BX and I saw bubbles. And I'll just blow bubbles on Sundays because people were way too serious. You know, we could smile still. I graduated from tech school and I did my civil engineer thing. After I got out, I went to community college in San Antonio. And with my GI Bill, I used to get my associates in public relations. And at Palo Alto, I started a group called the Table of Friendship, which the Table of Friendship was just a fun group. We just invited everyone to come sit at our table and sit with us, talk with us. We had different events, like we had a Pizza Friday and an Easter egg hunt. And we went to whatever events Palo Alto would host, and we would try to make it out there and just support our community college. Once I graduated, people were telling me, well, you need to start another group at Texas State, because they knew I was coming over here. And I was just like, Texas State is huge compared to our community college. And I just told them maybe I'll do something, I don't know. And when I came to Texas State, I saw the freedom of speech area, and I said, oh, this is pretty cool. You can just say whatever you want. So I was like, okay, I could work with this. And at that moment, I remembered the bubbles, and I said, oh, let me do the bubbles.
So I came here as a transfer student this semester, spring of 2017. And the first time I saw Joseph out here, I thought it was kind of fun that we actually had someone that spread positivity. And so around February, I started coming out here to actually blow bubbles. And he's really positive, and he just tries to put a smile on everyone's face. And it's just a moment to just relax and not feel so stressed about everything, and just take a moment and kind of be a kid again.
At the same time, I also came up with the idea of bringing my buddy Walter Pinata with me. And I said, well, let me take Walter to college, and we're gonna get our degree. And I took him Monday, and I took him Tuesday, the first day of the school, fall 15. And it got weird. Like, people were looking at me really weird, and I was like, I think I'm a little ahead of my time with this idea. Texas State may not be ready for a guy walking around with a pinata. So I didn't bring him Wednesday, and I walked through the quad that Wednesday, and everybody was like, dude, aren't you the guy with the pinata? Where's your buddy at? Like, and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna bring him. They're like, no, you need to bring him every day. So I started bringing him every day. I brought a bunch of bubbles to school, and it just blew up because of the positivity. And the positivity, I just originally just wanted to start a group to blow bubbles. And I thought that would be really cool, just have a little bubble group of believers with me. So in order for me to get people, I would just say nice things, because people probably wouldn't want to just blow bubbles with a random stranger. Woo! Texas State is bubble blessed with good times and happy vibes. Oh man, I love all these beautiful smiles, man. You don't need to do really anything to be a bubble believer, but just believe in positivity, and just being positive. So when I see a large group of people come together, I just see a little community. Like it's a moment where just a whole bunch of people who probably would have never talked to each other are now talking to each other and having this moment to think back on and go, oh yeah, we blew bubbles, and we talked to each other, and we communicated, and we just spread positivity. So it makes me feel like, it's hard to describe, but it feels pretty amazing knowing that the bubble believers and the bubbles was able to bring a large group together, probably people that would have never talked to each other, and blow bubbles, and something they're going to look back at hopefully when they graduate and think back at their times at San Marcos and Texas State and go, yeah, college is pretty awesome. For anyone who doesn't know anything about the Bubble Believers, is that we just want to spread good times and happy vibes, and no matter what is going on in life, that it's gonna get better. life is awesome. You know, I joined the military, didn't really like it at first, wasn't really feeling it, and I noticed once I started looking at things as kind of like the glass is half full instead of half empty, things got better. And I was just like kind of downing it all. And then I remember I got orders to deploy to Afghanistan, and I was like, this isn't that bad. This isn't really all that bad. I was like, the cup is half full. I don't need to go to Afghanistan. But I went and I did my time there, and then that really made me just look at things, and I was like, it's really not that bad. We could do it. I've had my struggles, and I've always bounced back out of them, trying to look at the positive. Because if you just look at the negative, it's not gonna get any better that way. So yeah, but keep bubble believing, keep being an awesome Bobcat, because Bobcats do great things. And yeah, just keep on floating up like a bubble.